Hi everybody. Yeah, so there is some time already that I'm running in my head an idea of doing something that will look like Murano glass, the Italian Murano glass. It's multicolored. I remember when I was a child, my mother bought a turkey or a chicken or a rooster. No, sorry, it was a rooster that was made with Murano glass, and I all the time remember it as a child. So beautiful. So I decided I'm going to do the tealight candle holder challenge 2021 with mixing with the Murano glass idea, and let's see how it works. So I cut myself some funds. I decided to do another into the same project. I decided to do another idea that I've got, and I'll mix them together, and maybe one of them I'll do again separately without multicolor. So I just cut few funds, and I'm putting them together. I actually made a table that I can rest the wood on top of it when I'm putting it into center. I used this table before. I used this table also to put my router on when I have to do some routing work. It sits on the banjo holder, and if you have a look at it, I made a circle in the middle so there'll be some space, and I glue it with super glue. And now I've got a fin of 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 6, 8 fins. The only problem what I had to do is to put super glue, CA, and the activator, but it leaves a white mark, so I had to clean them quickly. And now I don't know what happened to my camera. My other camera just gone crazy. It's gone out of focus. I discovered it later that what happened is it's gone from 4K to 900 and something on 700 and something, so the quality was dropped. So in some places you will see this camera, and I'm apologizing. Now that's for the second thing that I'm doing. I just have some straws. I close them at the bottom with some putty, and I've got 4 colors that I decided to work with, and that's gold, orange, red, and purple. Purple. And I'm using those ones to fill up the straws with a syringe, and I'll fill up all the straws between those colors. So when the end of the day, a day later, I'll have straws full up with color like that. And now, very carefully, so I'm not going to cut myself, because I'm known to cut myself when I'm using a carpet knife. I'm taking out the straws, the filling of the straws, I'm taking it out from the straw, and I'll have, you see those ones? Beautiful. That's exactly what I was planning to get to. Few of those, and I'll show you what I'm going to do. Then you'll see later what I'm going to do with them. I think it's a clever idea, but I didn't see it before. Now, I took out from the pressure pot, I took out the cylinder with the fins. It wasn't straight in the end, so I'm using a parting tool just to cut it through. And now I'll have a square side on this one. I'll square it down. Look at this parting tool, the black line parting tool. It's unbelievable. Look at that, beautiful cut. And now I'm going to start shaping the idea what I want. Remember, I glued some fins inside, and it's see-through. It's supposed to be super clear, the resin, because I put it under high pressure, and only clear resin. So there is no color, there is nothing. It's supposed to be only the color of the resin, the see-through resin color, and the wood. Now you can start seeing the fins coming out, and that's what I was waiting for. And I'll square it down, and I'll finish with my shape of this thing. when I finish with the basic way that I want this thing to look like, I'm going to drill a hole in the middle. I'm going to use a 60mm drill, and then I'm going to, in a later stage, I'm going to machine it to look the same shape of the outside. So now you can see that I'll drill it, and then I will machine it the way that the shape looks like. But first, I'm going to turn it around and finish the base. Put it on the other side. I'm going to drill the center a little bit deeper, and then I'm going to part it with a parting tool. But this part, it's missing. I don't know, I think I've got a ghost on this time on my cameras. I'm losing focus and I'm losing frames, so I don't know what happened. Now here I'm going to drill it slightly a little bit deeper so I can make it a better recess. I like to work with recess. I know a lot of you guys don't like it, but it works for me. And now I'm going to finish the shape of the base so I can go back again to the top and finish the top also. But first I have to finish the shape that I want. I want to finish it at the base so I can turn it around, and I don't have to spend too much time with the finished product on the other side. I will send it from 150 all the way to 400, then steel wool with a little bit of alcohol just to clean it up, and then I'll turn it around and I'll start creating the inner shape. I'm going to machine the inner shape to look like the outer shape. I see that I hope that you notice that I'm actually working on the other side. So what I've done is I reverse speed it. It's easier for me. I can do it on my lathe, and it's much easier. Now I'm just cleaning the top, so it's not going to be sharp. So when I'll put my fingers inside, I'm not going to cut myself. I'm using a rubber pad that holding the sandpaper, and I'm going to sandpaper it all the way from 150 all the way to 400, and then water pads. I'm going to sand it with water pads, and so it's wet sanding all the way to microfine, and then and only then I'm going to do to the next step. And the next step will be trying to do the effect of the Murano. Stick around, you'll see how I'm doing it. I hope you like it. Those are the straws that I made before. I cut them in half. Now I'm going to twist them. So they have a twist look like, and I'm going to put them inside the hollowing that I made, and then I'm going to put resin inside, clear resin. Going to pour some clear resin. I put the tape around it, so in case there is a leak or there is something, I don't want it to leak inside my pressure pot, and I don't want it to lose. I increased it to the maximum pressure I can do with my pressure pot. That's 4.5, and I left it over there for 24 hours. 48 hours, sorry, 48 hours. Now that's 48 hours later, and that's how it looks like. I had a little bit of a leak, but it's all right. Now let me cut out all those leftover pins. I'll do it with my parting tool. I have to be very careful so it's not going to fly in my face. That will be, I'm just finishing now the final touch and the final shape the way that I want it to look like. So I'll finish on that will be the top, and now I'm going to drill so I can put the candle light holder inside. This is a 35 millimeters. I don't have a 41 millimeter that the candle light needs, the holder needs, so I'll have to do it manually. I increased the speed to 2500 and I'm just cleaning it up with this black lined W-shape carbide. When I finish with this and this speed, it actually, I can just move to 320 sandpaper because that's what it needs. So I'm starting sandpaper from, actually I started 220 all the way to 600. Then I start using the steel wool with a little bit of alcohol to clean it up, and then I'll move to water pads with water sanding. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to, between the sanding and the water sanding, I'm going to do Yorkshire grit for the wood. And you can see already now, when I'll finish with the Yorkshire grit, you can see already the pattern of the colors inside. And now starting with water sanding, with pads, water pads, and I'll sand it like that all the way to microfine. And after that, now you can see already the different. Try it up, and I will start using the Novus 3.2. And I think that after that you will be able to see how clear it comes out. And I hope that I created the effect that I wanted. Now I'm just finishing with fine scratches from novus. And I'll show you some photos, how does it look like, and some videos. In the end, I'm just cleaning the base of it. I'm going to put my logo, and I'm going to show you some videos and photos, how does it look like. I think it looks like Morena. I need your input. Does it look like Morena? Do you like it? Do you like this effect? Do you think that this effect is not nice? What do you think? I think that I managed to get to where I wanted, but it's important to me to know what you think. Hey everybody, thank you for sticking around. Ahron here. My candlelight. Tealight candle holder. It was nice. It was unique. I tried to get the effect of the Murano glass work, and I think I got it. I've got some bubbles that you can see here. I don't know why, because I put it quite on a high pressure, but you can see the colors inside. I actually like it. I hope that you'd like it too. If you do like it, subscribe, remarks, thumbs up, and if you want, and I appreciate it, if you'll put it and share it on your social media, so I'll have more people watching it and more people learning how to do things of my mistakes, not to do my mistakes. So till next week, in my next project, it's going to be an exciting one. I've got a plan for something in my head that runs already for the last 3-4 weeks. When I was in Germany, it ran in my head all the time. And hopefully I'll be able to put it together properly like it's in my head. Till then, have a good week, enjoy it.